Now, I don't smoke. That stuff will kill you. Tell me about your relationship with Gwen. Has Gwen been ill the past few weeks? I mean, she's been healthy enough to go about her daily routine of luring lost children into her gingerbread house. No, she never gets sick. Of course not. She bathes in the blood of virgins, and that keeps her healthy. Let's see. Anemia, heart disease, suspicious. I'm suspicious. Have you noticed anything suspicious around the house? Leaky pipes, animal droppings, moldy mahjong tiles? Well, the air conditioner needs to be repaired. Environmental question would help. Bite marks. Where'd you get those neck bites on your hands and feet? Sorry. Where'd you get those bite marks on your hands and neck marks? Is that what I said? Really? Where'd you get those bite marks on your hands and feet? Please tell me they're not hickeys. I got those during my travels over the years. Let's see. The conversation is getting off topic. Why? This is harder than it should be. Let's see. Animal bites, body pain. I'll ask him about body pain. Does changing your body position relieve your pain? If so, we could have a really fun game of Twister. No, it stays pretty much the same no matter what position I'm in. Does your cough radiate to other areas? No, it doesn't. And what filthy things bit you? Your grandkids? The usual. Rats, ticks, bugs. And I need to go back to reading Tarzan now. It's a classic. Check his Temple of Doom for toxins. Oh my god, we're breaking in again. Let's take a look around. Okay, but I'm not chasing any more crazy middle-aged women. When I'm a crazy middle-aged woman, are you going to be chasing me? Do you even have to ask? Time to find some items. Ooh, what a tacky little thing. Wow, this lawnmower really smells bad. Clean it out to see what is causing the foul odor. Oh man, really? Grab the wrench and drag it in the direction of the arrows to loosen the nut. That's what she said. Wow. This is gameplay. Now that the nut is removed, move the blade off to the side. Pull out the clumps of grass and let's see what's in there. If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very disappointed. Ooh, what is it? So many clumps. Dead rabbit found. Great, I have to put up with House's nonsense and a dead rabbit. How gruesome. Poor bunny. Somehow I don't think an old man wielding a lawnmower has the speed and strength to do a hit and run on a rabbit. I'm guessing this rabbit was already dead when this happened. Dead from what? Good question. Wow, looks like Henry's maid has been slacking off. This table is covered in dust. You're not kidding. Well, at least we know one thing. What's that? If this is where he got sick, any number of things could be responsible. Mr. Richter, this is Ronald. I'm really sorry, but I seem to have come down with the flu. I finished most of the planting by the pond, but couldn't finish the mowing because I totally ran over a bunny. I tried to fix the lawnmower, but I didn't have the right tools. I was going to come back today, but now I'm not feeling so good. Again, I'm really sorry, man. Looks like Ronald's come down with the same symptoms as Henry. One of us should try to get in contact with him. Well, it's a good thing that Henry's a big fan of fridge magnets. He left Ronald's phone number right here. House, Cuddy will be back any minute. Stop looking at porn. Okay, show me. Ah, good. Cuddy's online history. Here we go. Looks like Cuddy ordered a vintage Les Paul electric guitar via an online auction. Given the size and shape, it would easily fit in that package. He is obsessed. So, what's the big deal? Since when does Cuddy play an instrument? Why do you care? I care because it's interesting. Why is the guitar so important to Cuddy? And why didn't she want me to know about it? You know, you're doing it again. Doing what? Being a dick. You're turning your relationship with Cuddy into a mystery to be solved. Cuddy isn't a mystery. But aren't all women a mystery? Cuddy's just a mystery with really great taste in push-up bras. Is this really worth it, House? Blasphemy, aren't you even a little curious? I'm leaving. You don't even want to see what kind of porn Cuddy likes? I bet you it's the same kind of porn you like. Hey, it's Ronald. Hey, what's up? Hello, Ronald. I'm Dr. Chris Tobe, a colleague of Dr. Foreman's. I believe he spoke with you on the phone. We are part of Henry Richter's diagnostic team, and I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Sure, come in, Dr. Tobe. Are you able to maybe clear away some of those tissues? Oh, sure, sorry. Phew, false alarm. You okay there, Doctor? Not impressed. Let's ask about self-diagnosis. What do you think you have? How did you get so sick? I don't know. Could be that sushi I ate the other night. What was so odd about the sushi you ate? It was raw. It just seemed... Nah, maybe it's all in my head. Tell me, what about it? When was the last time you were at Henry's house? I was just at the Richter's place the other day, doing general landscaping, planting and such. Did you murder a bunny? Are there any other chores you do around Henry's house? Nope, just landscaping and general yard work. What about recent work? Why did Henry have you over there just the other day? You are aware he's in the hospital, right? Yeah, Mr. Richter called me a few days ago and said he was too sick to finish his own yard work. I heard it's something like babesiosis or something. I'm gonna press the subject. Why don't you visit Henry? Did you visit Henry in the hospital? No, should I? Okay, really, go see Henry. So Henry wasn't actually there the other day when you were over there. Of course not. He's in the hospital, like you said. Sure. Keep pressing the subject. When was the last time you saw him face to face? I haven't seen him in person in... Whoa! Must be a few weeks by now. Keep pressing the... Oh, collect more info on Ronald's illness. Symptoms. What are your symptoms? I've got a fever, cough, chest pains, my arm muscles hurt. I'm tired all the time. Oh, and it's sometimes hard to breathe. You should probably go to the hospital, dude. This is a big help. I'll be in contact with you soon. Can I still reach you at the same number? Yeah, except this flu is kicking my butt so much I may not pick up. Oh, good. Great help you are. Alyssa? Hi, Dr. House. When I said I wanted to see more of you, this isn't what I meant. I meant I wanted you to be fatter. You're still the same weight, if not skinnier. I know, Dr. House, I can't bring myself to eat, but my stomach still hurts. I don't know what's wrong with me. What about those candies? What candy? I don't eat candy. Sure you did. You left a trail of candy wrappers earlier. You're like a not-so-plump version of Hansel and Gretel. Oh, that. Well, sometimes I eat the candy wrappers. For the past few weeks, I've had cravings for paper. Oh, wow. Does she have pica? Pica is something that people are diagnosed with who just eat things that aren't food. They just crave anything that's not food. That would be interesting. And you didn't think to mention this earlier. It's important? You have... Ah, called it! Woo! Told you guys I'm a doctor. I am a doctor. Anyway, you have pica. What's that? Pica is an eating disorder that makes you crave non-nutritive substances like paper. It often affects people with mental disabilities or psychiatric disorders. So, I'm crazy? I'm not finished. Pica also affects pregnant women. When was the last time you had sex? Like I told you before, 4 or 5 weeks ago, but I used protection. Are you sure? Well, I guess the condom did rip a little. Stomach pain plus pica plus recent sexual activity equals you've got a little scrap of paper in the oven. I'm pregnant. Get ready to be a lot less skinny. So you interviewed the retard. Who is that in the background? He is like photobombing us. He's not a retard, House. Could you be any more crass? Sorry, whatever they're calling to be politically correct these days. You interviewed the idiot. Henry is sick. The idiot is also sick. Ronald isn't as sick as Henry. Yes, but it's obvious they've both got the same symptoms. Ronald will be soon as sick as Henry. Whatever they have, they must have picked it up from Henry's house because they couldn't have gotten it from each other. Why don't you and Chase check the samples closest to where Ronald was working? How are we supposed to figure out which of these samples were closest to the landscape where the landscaper was working? Well, clearly it's the garden gnome. Well, an easy way to do that would be to take samples and put them on a map so that they match up where they are in the photos. I'm brilliant. Oh dear God. Fine, I'll do it. Use the photographs to determine the location of each piece of evidence. Then place each piece of evidence in their corresponding position on the map. Wow, that took forever. That has got to be the most infuriating gameplay I've ever had to go through. That was horrible. I hate this game now. Oh, B-. Yeah, thanks.